Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Riverbend Springs, Scratch Start, episode 61. Right, so it's now December, and we need to get the canola sold. It looks like a decent amount, so I think we'll put it on the big trailer there. Well, I don't think I need to bring it around. I think I can just happily get the rest on and finish this stack. Maybe neaten it up a little bit. And I do mean a little bit. I think I can do this in 3 trips, but we know how well that's been going. So hopefully it works properly this time. But that is a lot, and we're already losing them. Yep. Well, alright. So, the plan today is mainly just to get through to February where we can start planting our cotton, I think. We probably won't plant cotton itself today, but we can at least get there. Or maybe we'll finish January and then call it a day, depends. As it always does. On how long all of this takes us. So we're going to get all these loaded up, and I'll see you in just a second. Of course, after I turned the camera off, it was 2 perfect full stacks. No issues. Just as easy as you can be. Yeah, that's nice. That's the one we wanted. Right, so we are going to drive this to the farmer's market, but because of that, I'm going to grab the rest of the salvage, the silage. And there's our new tractor. I haven't even taken them off the setup I did for we need to get a new weight too if we're going to be picking up these 3 stacks, or a whole new telehandler, as I said last time. I'm not sure which one first, but you know, at least get a new weight. I mean, this thing is actually still just fine. It's just light in the back. I bet if we gripped it, we would be better off. We're going to be going out there anyway, so that's why I'm loading this up. Oh no. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Well, I'm going to go load that up by hand in just a second. I'm almost tempted to just not film this because then it'll be easy. Oh man, there's not really any room for. Maybe I can do those 4 in an end over, an end on stack if I'm careful about. Right. It'll look down, or you end up unboxing the. End up on unwrapping the silage instead of strapping it down. Right. So we've got one more set, and I think they'll fit in there. Although I'm sure that this thing will not carry 4. Well, I'm not sure. I'm a little tempted to try. Well, we gotta make sure that we're high enough, that we're low enough to get that set. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't even get the top one. Well, we actually have 2 extras. I need to go get that other one too. I'll just yank it right out from under the wheel. No, we'll get in and drive it because I did actually drive this thing up onto here. I didn't like place it. I pushed it a little bit at first, but eventually it grabbed and pulled it. It's a really good looking machine. Quite pleased with it. Alright, so maybe we can carry these without flipping over. Although we probably can't stick them in that slot with this. It was very touchy last time. Oh, it worked this time. Nice. Alright, so we can grab these last 2 and stick them on the back. And then we can get moving. I'm wondering though, maybe I should stick them somewhere else, because no, I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to fit this thing. I was kind of hoping I could slap this Merlot on the back and drag it down to get a weight. I wonder if I can put this weight on here and get a heavier weight. I can drop this weight on the back and get a heavier weight, and I can get them to load it on tractor on the trailer for me. There we go. Alright. I will see you in a little bit. At the place. And then we're gonna just drop these to the biogas plant and be ready to rock. Some decent money going in here. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, here we are at the farmer's market, and I'm just going to manually unstrap the canola oil so that we don't accidentally sell anything else. Because I think except it doesn't sell at this sell point, it sells at the other side. Why didn't you sell? Oh, because we didn't unstrap it all. Yeah, 97. Decent amount. I'm still wondering if a new telehandler might be a better option over the new weight for the Merlot. Although a new weight would be decent either way. I actually kind of, well, quite like the telehandler I had on Zelonka was a pretty good telehandler. So that's a possibility. But there are plenty of other ones to check out. And maybe I'll like one like that. Oh, right. There's a whole thing where it doesn't fill. Off this top one. Seven, yeah. Alright, a little bit more anyway. Silage isn't the most profitable unless you do a serious ton of it. Or you own the biogas plant and you're making all the profit on it. So right, I will see you back at the... Oh, oh God. Wonder where my wonder where my weight is. Huh. Well, I'll see you at the store after I go grab my weight. Drive on this guy's field. I think it flew off around this corner somewhere. See a little white thing on the map over there. There it is. I don't have a pickup one here, do I? I think I opted not to get the pickup. Alright. I'm just gonna slap it on there. Alright, see you at the... Yeah. See you at the shop. Alright, we're gonna sell this little guy here. I don't know what the point is that, $800. Alright, and now we're gonna go pick up a different one. And the thing here is that I can actually get one that's colorable and make it orange so I'll see it, which I always like to do. But we want a rather expensive one that's actually quite weighty, obviously. I think maybe 23, or even the Turwinkle is 2,500. I mean, this guy's honking big. Yeah. I think we'll go with bright orange, and then we'll make it matte. And that will be visible wherever I happen to have it. And it's not that expensive. And it will definitely keep my Merlot on the ground when I'm picking up stacks of bales, which makes me sad that I didn't leave some bales. This might actually make it possible for me to get a bigger bale grab. I might even be able to get the ones that okay, that's where we're gonna pick it up, so maybe there. Anyway, might even be able to get one of these guys. I might just get one just in case. Maybe I can get used to it. Although the bigger one, the 5 one, doesn't work for... You can't get the 5. Right, this one is flat. And so you'd like push them together and then grab 3 at a time. But they're flat, so then you stack them differently. So that's the telehandler. But if we go to front loader tools, they actually have a bigger one, I thought. That's the 3. Maybe it's wheel loader tools? Right, the B50 AR5. But that only works on wheel loaders. Okay, that makes sense. I think we'll be fine. So again, thought about it, but we have a stacker and it stacks in a certain way already, so that would just make it more of a pain anyway. Now that I'm thinking about it, for another reason, that auto stacker means we can lift 3 or 4 bales at a time. I think with this weight we'll be able to actually get 4. So hopefully that works. And I think that's just about it for December. Really? You're gonna have the engine running? Alright, now we unstrap everything. and go pick that weight up. And then we can move on to January, I think, and do our January sales, which will be bread and a couple of other things as well. Yeah, now we're talking. I don't have the bales to check it on, but that'll be better. Right, so see you in a minute. Alright, we've just moved the eggs, but there's gotta get the wood chips, and then we can come back for this trailer and get the bread. But also the straw, which I might have needed to sell last month, but... So January is bread, grass, which I'm not going to sell, straw, apparently would have been better. I guess maybe it'll go up, or I don't know. We could just sell straight up wheat, but we're going to sell wood chips to the Green River silo, because that's the better place to sell them. And well, we might as well get this. What are you getting stuck on, bro? We might as well get this set up, because this is going to sell here. Right. For some reason you have to do it twice. I don't know why you have to do it multiple times, and then it finally starts flowing, and you're good there. But that's all of that. Now let's get our wood chips loaded. How many wood chips? Oh, we'll find out in just a second, won't we? 60. Isn't this like 65 or something? So with the wood chips loading, and it's just bread. Bread's worth a lot. I know I talked last time about things to buy. Okay, 59.4, which will probably just leave the rest of the chips in there. But Green River Silo is, oh, where is that? Oh, that's that one. Okay, cool. Well, if that's the best place for wood chips, then that's the best place for wood chips. So we'll go hit that. After we wait for the train. Well, there's no crossing marker on this. Very interesting. Alright, see you over there. Alright, here we are. Get to dump a bunch of wood chips. Right, and I'm going to sell the bread, most of it. We don't need to go pick up a lot of it. I can just sell, selling. So we only need to go pick up a little bit of it. So I'm going to drive back to the farmyard. I'm going to grab the little one. The little trailer. I think we don't... There's only like 6 or 8 bread pallets left in the stack. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm going to use this cut through like I did on the way here. Unfortunately, this is a different trailer than the one we would use. If I had the low loader on here, I would just totally not worry about it. And did I... Nice. Trying to avoid one sign, blew down another sign. Okay, I did remember to weed those. That's good. We can go park this thing up and grab the other that's a fine spot for it. I actually had it parked over there, but that's fine too. We don't actually need this low loader. I think all the bread that goes in there will fit quite happily. On this other one. But we'll take the JCB since there's a forklift. And right, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I didn't even bother lowering it. I don't think I need to. But this isn't going to spawn any extra pallets. We can just go put these on here. We got 96 grand for the straw. We just made 800 grand in like 2 months. Remember, we spent nearly 400 grand on, spent nearly 400 grand, or nearly 500 grand on that tractor that we're not even going to use until February. And right, so if we get enough, maybe I should pay off some of the loan and plug my headphones in there. If you're wondering about that pause. Right. I think I'm gonna set. I think I'm just gonna set the bakery to selling. I know it's overall less money. I mean, I'm just gonna leave the bread on selling. But that's one less thing we have to do in January, and maybe we can repurpose this thing for somewhere else. Right. Let's have a look at bread. Goldcrest Valley, not gonna happen. $581, that's a big difference, but $493 small farmers kiosk, that's the house. And this is the wrong direction, but that's okay because this works. It'll actually put us out right near that thing, I think. Or not quite, but close enough. Alright, that finishes up January with with 532,000. And I finally get to use this little trailer again. Alright, what to do? Well, I think we're just going to call it a short one, and, because next month there's a lot of stuff to do. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, no. We got 1, 2, 3 fields to plant in cotton and otherwise do prep and whatnot. So I know it was a real short one today, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed me selling and making a bunch of money, and I'll have a think about what we're gonna do with that money next time. Looks like I could make, by the way, looks like I could make nearly twice as much for quite a bit more effort. But I still don't know about the straw. Like, the pelletizer is something that picks the straw up, and then there's an attachment that that turns bales into, you know, that is a bale shredder. But I don't know if you can pour just raw straw into the bale shredder attachment or anywhere else. So I'd have to like pull it out of here and go spread it down on the line and go pick it up. Or I'd have to pour it out of here into a baler and then move the bales into the bale shredder. And that's just not worth it. I'd rather just sell the straw at that point. So if I could pull that pelletizer up, or a pelletizer of any kind up, and just eject straw into it, and have it make pellets, that would be the way to go. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.